up the lessons. Peace and blessings and keep up the lessons. You know what it is. This is your crypto B-boy coming at you. Yeah, we got a little bit of stuff that I want to bring on a more like recap of what was going on during the weekend. A lot of stuff going on. The Davos, Brad Garlinghouse doing his interview. You know what I mean? Stuff that's just continuously going on. We got this questioning of the dollar, being the actual reserve continuing to be the reserve currency is very weak. We have other ideas focused on where that can end up going as far as what currency will be the new reserve currency as the new world order and all this new stuff that's going on with Great Reset, all that, where it's going to go. So let's get into it and just check on a little bit of the things that have been going on and what's continually to go on. All right, ready? Let's get it. Are you ready? Let's get it. Alrighty then. So I'll start off first, let's thank you, those of you who are viewing me. Stay with you, bro. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. It doesn't take any money, doesn't cost anything. It's not a membership. All it is a click away. And you click the notification button, click the subscribe on your YouTube page where you have all the different icons for clicking and being able to watch other videos or so forth, and you'll see there it says subscribe button is right there, and you click that, real easy, real simple, and click the notification button so you can get future videos from your boy. You know what I mean? So stay with me and I appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get into what is the deal with the Davos thing on the ends of, or in the position of, dealing with our man, your guy, Brad Garlinghouse, in his interview. And why I just want to touch base on certain things that he said, and it's very interesting, and what he was saying and what he was dealing with. So let's get into that real quick. Hold on for a sec. I'm gonna gear it up. Yeah, hold on. Give me a quick minute. Alrighty. Here we go.
How big reputationally damaging has it been for the industry?
It's pretty damaging. I think it's compounded by the fact that not just was FTX a leader in the exchange business, but Sam had obviously leaned into U.S. regulators, both in terms of donations, but also spending time on Capitol Hill. And so I think, FTX, in my view, now gets painted as a crypto problem. And I think if you really peel the onion enough layers, it's not really a crypto problem that happened here. It's fraud. And I think we should, not pretend it's something else. When Bernie Madoff,
I'm glad he did that and used that. Now I'm going to push up a little bit because I want to get into what he was saying about, what he deals with. What is his main purpose of what he's there for? You know what I mean? And what he gets into. Okay, hold on for a second. About the business. Okay, hold on. Let me get this good up again. This thing.
I'm very bullish and very optimistic for what 2023 looks like. How that translates into the crypto market pricing is just really hard to predict.
Talk to me a bit about Ripple's business then. How was 2022 for you guys? Can you give us some numbers, revenue, growth?
Yeah.
What did you see?
So 2021 and 2022 were both record years for us. And one of the things that's interesting about that is the SEC sued us around the question of, is XRP a security, at the end of 2020. And I'll admit, the beginning of 2021 was a stressful, Q1 was a stressful quarter for sure, because
for a lot of us, yeah, and us who hold and, hypothetically are holders of this asset, it's been tough. So, may everybody still hang in there, and don't sell. It's not time.
Have a lawsuit in the largest economy in the world, and you didn't know how your existing customers would react, let alone new customers. And what we have seen since then, it particularly non-U.S., well over 95% of the customers we've signed in the last 2 years are non-U.S. Our activity is growing more and more outside the United States, and it's because you have this confusion in the United States. So we're now processing billions of dollars of transactions every quarter, and well over half of our total transaction volume, because we do have a fiat and XRP enabled product called on-demand liquidity. Over half of all of our transactions go through XRP now. That has grown, and so again, we're continuing to sign more contracts, more customers, and then
Okay, so basically that's what I wanted to say, and I'm going to allow you to hear because it brings into even my own statement. I made a tweet in Twitter, and pretty much Brad, actually I'll let you read it. Just hold on for a second. I'll let you read it. Let me click him out of there. Yeah, and I said Brad is a businessman, so some of his replies in the interview was to promote Ripple and its business expansion and accomplishments, as he's just said, as you just listened to, besides just clearly answering the questions of the interviewer. So he answered the questions, but he definitely was promoting Ripple. He was definitely promoting their accomplishments. He was definitely promoting the expansion of their products and the customers being happy with them and all that. That's a businessman's promotion. You understand, marketing the business. And I know that from my position as an entrepreneur myself. I don't blame him. This is about business, and money is about business. You know what I mean? Including the case. So even when they spoke about the case, how the case had a lot of, stifling type of effects on the market. And the market, not just, and I'm glad he always brings that up, that it's not just about Ripple. It's not all just about XRP. It is about the cryptocurrency space, the ecosystem. You understand? And what has been going on with this case besides it and all the other, advancements of the frontal attacks on cryptocurrency with their basic continuous FUD that they're pressing on the people, and the mainstream media. You got Kramer with his knucklehead self, so forth. But anyway, that's that. Let me close that out. Just wanted to show you that. Give me a minute. And now I wanted to open something up a little bit about what's going on with the Petro Dollar, and people seeing that the Petro Dollar is going to be replaced eventually. It's losing its ground. It has been losing its ground for years. And this guy, I want to shout out to him, Crypto Legend, I think his name is. Let me see. Let me pull it up real quick. Hold on for a second. Right. Okay. So I'm going to just let you listen to some of what he was saying, and we can go from there.
Forms of payment, which can make it hard to track and account for. Meanwhile, there are several advantages to using digital currencies, and especially trade in oil, which is what we're arguing. So digital currencies, the advantages of using oil to trade digital currencies are it can be transferred very quickly and easily between parties, reducing the need for intermediaries and speeding up transactions to lightning speed, or the speed of light. Yeah, the digital currencies, they're way less expensive. They don't require forms of payment that are more expensive, like wire transfers and credit card transactions. It's also based on blockchain technology, which means it's stored on a transparent and immutable ledger, which includes all transactions. This can help to increase transparency and reduce risk of fraud or errors, which the current cross-border system, 1 in 10 transactions don't even make it to the end, and that need to be filled in with some spare accounts, which they call like Nostro accounts. So another advantage is that anyone with an internet connection can use the system. Also, in the case of XRP, you can use it without an internet connection, which is quite amazing. And
So what he was trying to show is the importance of XRP and its possibility being used as a new petrodollar. I mean, this is speculation, but people are speaking about this in the crypto space, whether it's cryptocurrency content creators or people who are in the tech and they have a good idea about what XRP's abilities can do for in this area, finance, digital finance, um, uh, and trade, basically, which is has been a problem on a global scale, and then you have that kind of leads into the BRICS nations and what they're doing and what they're pushing, which is expansion, which is continuous growth and progress in the areas of finance and global finance, global trade, the whole nine, because they're those a good portion of those countries in the BRICS are oil producing countries. You understand, Russia, even though Russia's sanctioned at this time, and but they're still doing their dealings, and that's where the BRICS, and that's the basic goal of BRICS nations is to break away from the hold of Western control over the world on, and even being their countries. They want to continue to be sovereign countries. They want to continue to run their countries the way they do and choose to, and not to have to be overseen by the powers that be from the West or from America per se, because it's that, and when I say America, I'm separating the governmental and powers that be up at the top, their control and their Gestapo ways of that they've been utilizing throughout the world. And as this guy, even XRP legend, watch his video. Shout outs to him. Watch his video continuously. Is XRP the new petrodollar? Check that video out. I'll see if I can post it in the link, and I mean in the description. So, but I just wanted you guys to know that this is no joke. The catalyst of BRICS Nation is a clarity for me. You know what I mean? Is a clarity of that what they're doing over there is basically making those types of moves. Now, we can't say for sure whether the petrodollar, the new petrodollar, is going to be changed from that, or the new petro currency is going to be XRP, or it's going to be a BRICS nations reserve currency or so forth that they make together, or so forth, or digital currency. So we basically will see. We will be seeing what's going on as time continues to go on and developments come about and things get leaked out, and you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Without no doubt. Shout out to your boy. Okay, so this is Crypto B-Boy, man. I appreciate you guys. Again, don't forget to click the like button and, share the video, and also subscribe. Keep that subscribing going on. You know what I mean? Keep that subscribing going on right there. I'm trying to point to it. Those of you who come in first and have not subscribed yet, it's very important for me and for you, because you get still more videos that I can bring, and more, of my understanding and ideas, and my point of views of the crypto space and issues and things that are going on. Not just all the other content creators are doing the same thing. We're not all just doing the same thing all the time, and especially when we speak and how we deliver our message, what we talk about, what's more important to us as we speak. Everybody has their own position and what they take, you understand, from each other, and where it fits, and how you relate. So if you relate to me well enough, then put me in that playlist. Subscribe to me. You understand? If you relate to these other people, that's all good, because I do that myself. That's what I do. I advise it of you to do that, because you open your surroundings, you open up your horizon of. It's not just narrow-minded. You understand? You're not narrow-minded. You're not narrowly focused on one thing. You're an open person. You can go in different areas, and you can get more and more information that others are maybe not filling that position for you, or relating to what you want to know and what you want to be involved in. You know, there's so much to go with this. You know, like for me, I'm starting to get into business on the business aspect, and I want to understand the tech a little more than what I do for business reasons, and me taking it to another level, not just relying on hypothetically investing and taking our bags and then getting rich. No, for longevity, for future legacy plans for my family, my children, my children. You know what I mean? My grandchildren, my great grandchildren, so forth. Whoever's going to be here on this earth until the time comes when it's all done. You know, and I'm not going to get into that because you know I know how people are with religious, but basically I am as who I am. I know what's going to come eventually. You know. So, but anyway, thanks for listening. Until next time, this is your boy, but not your little boy. Crypto B-Boy coming at you. Till next time, take care. All right, peace and blessings and keep up the lessons.